Okay, good morning. Welcome to part 8. Now, I'm pledging, hopefully, that I can do this entire refit, move in and get back to the project inside 10 videos. So this being part 8, I've got 2 to do after this. So today, I'd better get busy. Now, I want to very quickly say before I go anywhere, in the last one, I did that, and I did that, and I also did that, and so on. And many of you have said, I asked you if you were going to put a vice on the bench still, and you said no, I was going to put it on one of those steel tables. Yes, I did. I do apologise humbly. I was going to put that big fat heavy 6-stone vice on my movable wooden tables with steel tops, where they've been for the last 2 or 3 years. However, that bench is bolted to the planet. It is literally bolted to the concrete, screwed to the building frame, and it doesn't move at all. It's just the most obvious place to put it. So I beefed it up a little bit in the middle and I bolted it right through the frame, and for now that is fine. So my vice is on my big bench. It's the right place for it as well, because when I'm doing anything with it, when I used to have it on these benches, they move around everywhere. I put wheels on that big 6-foot bench because that's now my pull-out bench. The little 5-foot one's gone over into the domestic area. Penny's going to do something with that. But that one, now it's got wheels. If I put the vice on it, well, it'll just skate around everywhere, wherever I want to do with it. So for now, vice is on that bench. Anyway, today I want to do something about the lights. But before I do that, I've got to get involved, if you remember the last video, in this. That shelf there has got just kind of a big fat mesh on it, so I can't stand aerosol cans and tins and bottles on it. So that's the first thing. I've got to cut some steel, drop a shelf in there, put all the bottles away, and I can get involved in hopefully convert the lighting in here to LED, as so many of you suggested. So there we are today, part 8, lighting changes and shelving making. Let's get stuck in.
Wow, what a difference.
Awesome. Hit the switch, baby. Whoa. My word, honestly. LED strip lights, how hard can it be? Seriously simple. Turn the lights off, starter out, strip light out, new LED starter in, LED light in, hit the switch, boom, done. There we are. They don't draw any power whatsoever practically, so they're really going to be cheap to run when I've got so many of them in here. These are flicker free, so they don't cause the video to flicker, as you can see there. They are absolutely perfect for this environment. They are quite a lot of money. They'll probably set you back about 30 quid each, as opposed to about £8 or £9 for a regular strip light, but they last, what is it on the tube? 40,000 hours. Do we need to say any more? They're a great economy, and that's the right way to go. So I've got 6 of these going in. That's going to brighten it up. It's a cool white, not a warm white. You can see these lights are yellow by comparison. I'm going to put 3 also along this wall as well, right over the bench, and they're independent actual fittings as well. So let's get those fitted as well. Put the last 2 strips in and then start putting some plug sockets in. Should we hit it?
Hit it. Wow.
That's a bit better, isn't it? Right, my word, another 9.5 hour day. Fantastic, it's dark outside this time. Brilliant, got loads done. A very simple solution to a very expensive problem. LED strips in the existing fittings, cheap way to do it. And also extension leads. Brilliant. Now extension leads are excellent as long as you don't trip over them, damage them, cut them, set fire to them, or leave them coiled up on the reel, which will also set fire to them. So they are safe the way they are. Clip to the wall, clip to the ceiling, all nailed out the way, and I can just plug into whatever I need. I've got 5 extension leads, and that's a great temporary way to do it. As I've said many times, this is a temporary lease just for 12 months, and at the end of it, we'll see a long-term lease will be offered 5 years, hopefully, and then I can get a proper electrician in to do a proper job of putting a new ring main in, all new sockets, all buried in the wall, nice, and a lot of other stuff, and at the same time, 3-phase, because there is 3-phase electricity to the building, and that will then, at the same time, plumbed in so I can get a proper lathe upgrade to something better than that thing. So there we go. Now the last thing is going to be putting some more lights above the bench. I've got 3 LED strip light fittings. They're going to go above that bench all the way along the entire length of this room. I'll have the light over my bench when I'm working rather than behind me working in my own light. And then finally the last video of 10 will be fitting all the plates. The Wall of Friends has got to come here. You know that, we saved the best till last. So all the Wall of Friends, all the plates you've ever sent us, they're all come down off the walls in the old garage, bring them up here and we'll fit them all around so we can make a really cool display and finally make this place feel like our own. There we are, that's it. This is video 8. I reckon there's 2 more to go, so join us in the next one, see how far we can get. Take it easy, ride safe. See you next time.
Well, I'm sweating like a dog, waiting for the clock to strike 12. That's life of